Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. Today I am welcoming you to Topkapi Palace, the heart of the Ottoman Empire for nearly 400 years. This is not a typical palace, it is a massive royal city where sultans lived, ruled and shaped world history. Topkapi is built around four grand courtyards filled with gardens, pavilions, and ancient chambers. Every corner reflects Islamic art, Ottoman architecture, and royal lifestyle. Inside, you will find sacred Islamic relics, dazzling treasures, diamonds, swords, and manuscripts that you won't see anywhere else. And the famous Harem, the private world of sultans, filled with stunning tile, sacred rooms, and royal stories. Plus, the palace has the best panoramic view of the Bosphorus and Golden Horn. If you want to feel the true soul of Istanbul, Topkapi Palace is a must visit. Entrance fee to the palace is €50. Until the first garden, you can go without paying anything.
In the European side, this is the Asia Istanbul. This is the only city in the world, two continents. In the middle, there is a Turkish strait we call Bosphorus. So Asia is more residential, Europe is more commercial. Every day, almost 500,000 people commute, they return. Because Istanbul population is 20 million. So 500,000 people, they commute. Because European side is more commercial, okay, brother? Come.
In 1459, construction for this palace had started on instruction of Sultan Muhammad the Conqueror.
Side, there is a big land. This is where they do cattle farming for animal, cow, sheep, milk, and vegetable fruit. They don't buy anything from the outside. Make sure the poison doesn't go to the kitchen.
Goes to where?
This is for the palace kitchen.
Palace kitchen.
Make sure that no poison is delivered to the kitchen, so they don't take any food from the outside.
From 1416 till 1856, this palace served as the administrative center of the Ottoman Empire and was the main residence of its sultans. This palace was converted to a museum on April 3, 1924 by order of Mustafa Kemal Atatürk after the Ottoman monarchy was abolished.
And this was a kitchen section. 600 cooks and assistants used to work in the kitchen because they need to feed 5,000 people. Because this palace is not.
This is the main divan where any delegates will come. Even king was sworn over here only. This is the source of underground water which comes from Basilica cistern, which you will see in my other video.
Selim the First, Selim the Grim. Ottoman Sultan had two power, political power, religious power.
Okay.
Because they got the Khalifa from the Abbasi. Abbasi Khalifa was captive in the hands of the Mamluk, because whatever the Mamluk says, Abbasi Khalifa was doing. So it wasn't good for the Ummat, for the religion and other things. So Sultan Selim is defeated Mamluk. He got the Khalifa from the Abbasi Khalifa, and they got him hostage. They bring him here, and they also bring the holy relics, things of the Prophet Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam. I'm going to show you later. So this is how the ceremony is happening here. I will show you this picture also. Look, this is the religious people. This is the new Sultan sitting here with the army, with the minister we call Wazir. This is where they do the ceremony. So when the ceremony was happening, the Sultan's family, the female, they watched them from the tower.
From the top,
This tower, yes.
That tower.
That tower, yes.
They used to watch the sun.
This is the Ottomans. This is how they break the wall of the Constantinople using this big cannon. That is the granite ball. This is how they hit the wall of the Constantinople. So what they have here?
One ball there also.
No. It's not what
That is same?
No. Listen to this carefully. This is a barrel. This is a cannon.
Yeah.
You put gunpowder inside.
Okay.
Not like no.
Oh, not that one.
You have to hit it. You have to hit the. As I show you, look, this is where the minister is standing here. This is for the Grand Vizier, look there.
Yeah.
He is the chairman. Sultan doesn't come to the meeting, as I told you, he listens from the window. Sultan can see them, but they cannot see the Sultan.
Okay.
So they have to be careful with their feeling,
yeah.
the way they are talking, because Sultan gathered intelligence, he prepared himself for the meeting. Like today, when you go to...
This is the gate of White Eunuch inside the palace. The gate protected the entrance to the Sultan's private world, the third courtyard. Only high-ranking officials and selected guests were allowed to pass through. The gate was guarded by White Eunuchs, who were elite palace officers responsible for administration. That's the reason you saw even now there were guard position like that. Crossing this gate meant stepping from the public and administrative areas into the most sacred part of the Ottoman Empire. This is the place where Sultan will stay when he will come from outside before entering into the main hall or room. Now we are entering into the third courtyard, which had a school which was called Harem School. That means the Imperial Palace School. This was a highly elite boarding school located inside the third courtyard of the palace. The purpose was to train talented boys for high school ranking positions such as ministers, governors, military commanders, senior palace officials. And here they used to study languages which was mainly Turkish, Arabic, Persian, mathematics.
Building starting here, this was a madrasa, this was a university. This is the only palace in the world with the university inside, but these are not for the Sultan's family, not for the Sultan's children, standard children from the outside. Because remember, half of Europe was under the Ottoman rule. So same like the Christian families, even the Turkish families, like if you had more than one son, you give one to the dynasty. If they are strong boy, they train them for the war. Piyade, like a walking soldier, we call them janissaries. If they are smart children, talented with a...
Now we are entering into the exhibition room where we can see cloths of sultans which they had used during their time.
कितनी डिफरेंट है इधर ये स्टोन अलग है वहाँ डिजाइन अलग है ये अलग है भाई वीएम को बोला बैलेंसिंग नहीं किया
नहीं भाई वीएम की क्रिएटिविटी देखो हर चीज में तुम्हारे उम्मीद करने की आदत है क्रिएटिविटी नहीं
Then we go to the other terrace. This terrace we will see the Asia side. Look, this is Asia. And when we go to other terrace, we see the European side. Okay? This is masjid. There are four masjid in the palace because not always easy to go to outside for pray. So the palace people they pray here.
From here, we can see Asian side of Bosphorus. This reminded king and everyone else that the Ottoman Empire controlled both sides of the world, which is east and west. It visually represented the empire's geography, power, a strategic grip over international trade routes. From here, sultans could monitor ships entering or leaving the Bosphorus, naval movements, trade routes, and potential threats.
There are two more after this one.
that side only है
Left side is Europe, right side is Asia. You go 30 kilometers, you go to the Black Sea.
Now we have entered into the fourth courtyard. This is the most private area where the Sultan and his family relaxed. It is full of pavilions and gardens built only for royalty, including the famous Baghdad and Revan kiosks. From here, you get one of the best views in Istanbul. Looking west is the European side. the Golden Horn, Galata Tower, and the skyline of old Constantinople. This was the Sultan's window to the empire, watching both the city and the busy waters that connected Europe and Asia. Now I will be entering inside one of the most spiritual places in Istanbul, the Sacred Relics Chamber of Topkapi Palace. For over 500 years, this room has protected some of the most important relics in Islam and world history. The atmosphere here is very quiet and respectful. You will hear Quran being recited continuously. This has been happening day and night since the 16th century. It creates a sense of peace as soon as you enter. Whether you come here for religious reasons or historical curiosity, the Sacred Relics Chamber is one of the most moving part of Topkapi Palace. It's a place where faith, history, and the legacy of entire civilizations come together. If you visit Istanbul, don't rush this section. Take a moment, listen to the Quran, and feel the atmosphere that has been preserved for centuries. A question will come in everyone's mind, why the relics are here? So the answer is, when the Ottomans became the protector of the holy cities, which is Medina and Mecca, in 1517, after conquering the Mamluks, the last Abbasid Caliph handed over key Islamic relics to Sultan Selim I. From then on, the Ottomans saw themselves as the guardians and protector of the relics of all prophets. Topkapi became the main center where these items were preserved with great care, honor, and religious respect. Here you can see relics of Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam. Khalid bin al-Walid इनका नाम ही था sword of Allah. हाँ, sword of Allah. We also see here relics of 4 caliphs, other sahabis, and most importantly other prophets. You can see relics of Musa alayhi salam, Ibrahim alayhi salam, Dawood alayhi salam, Yusuf alayhi salam, even Yahya alayhi salam. Remember, many of these items have no equivalent anywhere else in the world. This is one of the few museums where faith and history are felt through the environment, not just the objects. The Ottomans believed protecting these relics was their religious duty, and they considered this room sacred than any other part of the palace.